Hello again, movie buffs and adventure seekers. Welcome to another exciting episode of Real Talk. I am your host, Josh Bell, and today we're setting sail on a treasure hunt like no other. We're diving deep into the iconic 1985 classic, The Goonies. This episode is all about unlocking the secrets of this beloved adventure that has captured the hearts of audiences for decades. Join us as we embark on a journey through the Goondocks, face the dastardly Fratellis, and discover the enduring magic of a pirate's legend. So grab your treasure maps, put on your best truffle shuffle, and let's get started on an adventure that'll have you saying, Goonies never say die. All right. Well, this episode of Real Talk isn't merely a review of a classic film. It's a journey into a personal connection of mine that runs deep. The Goonies isn't just a story about kids on an adventure. It's a reflection of the spirit of youth that resonates personally with me and my friends. As someone who grew up just like the Goonies, exploring the unknown and experiencing the exhilaration of childhood friendship, this film has a special place in my heart. The portrayal of a group of misfit kids coming together, each with their quirks and strengths, mirrors the bonds I forged during those formative years. It's a reminder of the power of friendship, the courage to face challenges, and the thrill of exploring the extraordinary. The Goonies isn't just a cinematic gem, it's a testament to the joy of film and storytelling. The movie's ability to capture the essence of adventure and the boundless imagination that comes with it has fueled my enduring love of film. It's a reminder that the magic of cinema lies not only in the stories it tells, but also in the emotions it evokes. The Goonies transports me back to a time when life was a grand adventure waiting to be had, sparking a sense of nostalgia and wonder that continues to fuel my passion for cinema. This episode is a celebration of the film's personal significance and its enduring impact on my love for movies. So, as we dive into the heart of the Goonies, I am excited to share the profound connection I have with this film and how it has shaped my appreciation for the art of storytelling on the silver screen. This episode is a tribute to the enduring power of films to touch our hearts and transport us to the wondrous realms of imagination, just as the Goonies did for me and countless others. The Goonies is a 1985 family adventure film directed by Richard Donner. The story unfolds in the coastal town of Astoria, Oregon, in the Goondocks neighborhood. A group of kids, affectionately known as the Goonies, are faced with the dire prospect of losing their homes, as a wealthy developer plans to turn their neighborhood into a golf course. Among the Goonies are Mikey Walsh, played by Sean Astin, his older brother Brand, Josh Brolin, Mouth, Corey Feldman, Data by Ki Hui Kwan, and Chunk, Jeff Cohen, each with their distinct personalities and quirks. As the Goonies are goofing around in Mikey and Brand's house, they stumble upon all the secret artifacts in their attic from their father's career as the assistant curator of the local museum. Among the artifacts, they discover a map that hints at the location of One Eyed Willie's pirate treasure, rumored to be hidden somewhere in the area. The Goonies are convinced that finding the treasure could save their homes, so they decide to follow the map in search of the pirates' loot. The treasure hunt takes them through a series of dangerous and thrilling adventures. Along the way, they run into the criminal Fratelli family, composed of Mama Fratelli, Ann Ramsey, her sons Jake, Robert Davi, Francis, Joe Pantoliano, and the gentle giant named Sloth, played hilariously by John Matusak. The Fratellis are also after the treasure, and their encounters with the Goonies lead to comical and action-packed situations. The Goonies follow the map's clues, navigating tunnels, evading traps, and overcoming various obstacles, all while forming a strong bond of friendship and facing their fears. The group's determination, quick thinking, and the unexpected help of Sloth lead them to the final showdown, where they find the legendary pirate ship, the Inferno, filled with the long-lost treasure. As they celebrate their success, they are again confronted by the Fratellis, resulting in a thrilling face-off. The Goonies manage to outspark the criminals and escape the ship with their hard-earned treasure. In the end, they return to the surface to find their neighborhood saved from the development. So now let's take a look at the film's aesthetics. The Goonies transports us to a world where adventure and imagination have no bounds. The film's visuals are a testament to the magic of storytelling, from the hidden caves and underground tunnels to the awe-inspiring pirate ship. Every location in the Goonies is a feast for the eyes. The rugged beauty of Astoria, Oregon provides a picturesque backdrop for the adventure, and the production design creates a sense of authenticity that immerses us in the story. The art direction and set design give life to the Goondocks, making it a place worth fighting for. And of course, the Inferno, One-Eyed Willie's ship, is a marvel of craftsmanship filled with intricate details that add to the film's sense of wonder. The cinematography by Nick McLean captures the excitement and the dangers that the Goonies entail on their journey. The use of lighting and camera angles enhances this atmosphere, creating a sense of mystery and suspense. And the Goonies' underground escapades are brought to life with a sense of claustrophobia and thrill. Then there's the film's score. Dave Grusin's musical composition for the Goonies is a perfect complement to the film's adventurous spirit. The score features an array of memorable melodies that capture the essence of the journey. The main theme is a rousing and heroic motif that embodies the courage and determination of the Goonies. It's the kind of music that makes you want to embark on your own adventure. The score adds depth to the emotional moments, enhancing the film's themes of friendship and perseverance. And the music also heightens the suspense during the more action packed sequences. It's a score that stays with you long after the credits roll, and it's an integral part of what makes the film so memorable. Speaking of those thematic elements, the film is a celebration of friendship, adventure, and the indomitable spirit of youth. It's a reminder that no matter how dire the circumstances, there's always room for imagination and the courage to face challenges head on. The Goonies, with their diverse personalities and quirks, represents the power of coming together as a team. Their loyalty to each other and their shared quest for One-Eyed Willie's treasure exemplify the strength of friendship. The film also explores the idea that sometimes it's the most unexpected allies who can make a difference, as demonstrated by Sloth's transformation from an outcast to a hero. Additionally, the Goonies serves as a metaphor for the transition from childhood to adolescence. The challenges faced by the group, both externally and internally, mirror the trials and tribulations of growing up. The film reminds us that even in the face of adversity, the bonds of youth can help us overcome obstacles and discover hidden treasures within ourselves. All right, so let's take a look at the cast and crew of the Goonies. This film owes much of its enduring charm and widespread appeal to the exceptional performances of its ensemble cast, both among the beloved Goonies and the formidable Fratelli family. Led by the talented Sean Astin, the charismatic Josh Brolin, and the scene-stealing Corey Feldman, the Goonies deliver performances that have etched their characters deep into the hearts of fans worldwide. These young actors not only embodied their roles, but brought a genuine sense of camaraderie and authenticity to their characters, making them both relatable and endearing. John Astin, in the role of Mikey, serves as the film's emotional anchor. He imbues his character with unwavering optimism and a strong sense of determination, embodying the spirit of a young adventurer with boundless curiosity and courage. His performance is a testament to his acting prowess, and his portrayal of Mikey remains a source of inspiration for viewers. Josh Brolin, portraying Brand, Mikey's older brother, exudes charisma and protective older sibling charm. His on screen presence perfectly complements Aston's Mikey, creating a dynamic and believable sibling relationship that resonates with audiences. Then there's Corey Feldman's Mouth, who adds humor and a sharp wit to the group dynamic. His fast talking and resourceful character injects levity into the most perilous situations, providing comic relief and showcasing Feldman's comedic talent. Ke Huy Quan, now an Academy Award winner, appeared in this film as Data and brings his unique gadget loving character to life. His inventions and catchphrases, such as slick shoes and pinchers of peril, have become iconic elements of the film, thanks to Kwan's delightful portrayal. Jeff Cohen's Chunk is the lovable, clumsy member of the group whose constant hunger and knack for finding trouble make him both endearing and hilarious. Cohen's performance as Chunk is a standout, and his heartfelt confession scene is a memorable moment in the film. The Fratelli family, led by Anne Ramsey as Mama Fratelli, creates the perfect blend of menace and dark comedy. Ramsey's fierce and overbearing presence sets the tone for the villains, making them both intimidating and entertaining to watch. Robert Davi and Joe Pantoliano as Jake and Francis, respectively, deliver memorable performances that solidify the Fratellis as formidable adversaries. And then there's John Matusak as Sloth, the gentle giant with a deformed appearance and a heart of gold. Matusak's portrayal is both touching and heartwarming, emphasizing the film's underlying theme of acceptance and the power of friendship. Richard Donner's skilled direction brought the screenplay to life, capturing the raw emotion, adventure, and humor that defined the film. The legendary Steven Spielberg served as the film's producer. His involvement contributed to the movie's widespread appeal and success. Chris Columbus wrote the screenplay. His storytelling skills and ability to capture the essence of childhood adventure played a crucial role in the film's charm. Dave Grusin composed the film's memorable score, adding depth and emotional moments, and heightened the suspense during action sequences. Nick McClane's cinematography captured the excitement and danger of the Goonies' journey. His use of lighting and camera angles enhanced the film's atmosphere. Michael Kahn, the film's editor, was responsible for shaping the final cut and pacing of the movie, and Lawrence Gordon served as an executive producer, contributing to the film's final production. The Goonies remains a beloved classic due to the outstanding performances of the cast and the creative contributions of the crew. It's a film that continues to inspire and entertain audiences of all ages. Now, despite its enduring popularity and status as a beloved classic, The Goonies is not without its shortcomings. First, while The Goonies is an adventure packed film, there are moments when the story meanders, which might test the patience of some audience members. The balance between lighter, more comedic scenes and darker, scarier moments can be a bit jarring for some of the viewers. There are a few inconsistencies and plot holes throughout the film. For example, the nature and extent of the booby trap set by One Eyed Willie can sometimes be unclear. While some viewers may overlook these minor inconsistencies in favor of the film's adventure, they can be a point of criticism for those looking for a more airtight narrative. And while The Goonies does an excellent job of introducing a group of diverse and endearing characters, there's limited development for some of the kids. The focus is primarily on Mikey and Brand, with others like Mouth, Data, and Chunk receiving less attention in terms of character growth. Some viewers have noted that there's a level of casual bullying within the group, particularly towards Chunk. This can be uncomfortable to watch as the film sometimes plays these moments for laughs. The Goonies is a product of the 1980s and reflects the sensibilities of the era. While many viewers have fond memories of the film, Some of its humor and character interactions may not align with contemporary expectations. Then there's the Fratelli family as the film's antagonist. They can be seen as a somewhat one dimensional, a little stereotypical. They are portrayed as purely evil and lack depth in their motivations. But it is important to remember that as a product of its time, some of these shortcomings may be seen in a different light when viewed through the lens of nostalgia. While the film has its flaws, it remains a beloved classic that has left a lasting impact on the world of cinema and the hearts of its fans like me. So let's lighten it up a little bit and explore some trivia about the Goonies. First, did you know there's a deleted scene with an octopus in the original movie? The Goonies encounter a giant octopus after escaping the pirate ship. The scene was cut from the final film, but could be found in some TV version. It's kind of become a piece of Goonies lore, even though many viewers have never seen it. Joe Pantoliano, who played Francis Fratelli, is known for his role in The Sopranos. His character there is named Ralph Cifaretto, and in The Goonies, his alias is Francis Rizzoli. This connection to the mafia world is a fun little coincidence. And there's the iconic Truffle Shuffle, performed by Chunk, which wasn't actually in the original script. It was something Jeff did off camera to make the cast laugh, and the director, Richard Donner, liked it so much that he decided to include it in the film. It's now one of the most memorable moments in the movie. The pirate skeletons that we see in the caves are real. Due to budget constraints, the filmmakers used real human skeletons from medical supply companies instead of creating prop skeletons. This fact adds a layer of creepiness to the film. The pirate ship, the Inferno, was a real set piece. It was constructed as an actual ship and sailed out to sea. The production team wanted to ensure authenticity, and the shipwreck scene was filmed on location in Astoria, Oregon. The Goonies has had significant impact on pop culture and inspired numerous references in other movies, TV shows, and even video games. It's a touchstone for many creators who grew up with the film. In 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the cast of The Goonies held a virtual reunion to raise funds for charity. It was a heartwarming moment for fans to see the actors come together again, albeit through video conferencing. There was a board game based on the Goonies that was released in the 1980s, allowing fans to experience their own treasure hunt adventures. And Sean Astin, who played Mikey, went on to star in another beloved adventure, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, where he plays Samwise Gamgee. His experience on the Goonies may have prepared him for the epic adventures in Middle-earth. And now today, the town of Astoria, where the film was shot, has embraced its role in the Goonies' legacy. You can take guided tours to visit the film's location, and there's even a Goonies Day celebration in Astoria. So I hope some of these added a little bit more color and flavor for the film for you. So to wrap things up, The Goonies is not just a movie, it is an adventure that stays with you. It is a timeless tale of friendship, imagination, and the enduring spirit of youth. While it's obviously not without its flaws, it's a film that has captured the hearts of viewers for generations and continues to inspire the love of storytelling and thrill of exploration. For a nostalgia rating, this is a perfect 10 out of 10. The Goonies is a film that's forever etched into my memory, reminding me of the magic of childhood and the power of friendship. But when I take off my nostalgia goggles and look at this more critically, I probably still generously give it a 7.5 out of 10. While it's a beloved classic, it is important to acknowledge its shortcomings and occasional uneven pacing. With that, I just want to thank you so much for joining me on this adventure through what is probably the most influential film of my life. I hope you've enjoyed our deep dive into this iconic film. And don't forget to reach out to us at therealrealtalk@gmail.com, on Twitter at realrealtalkpod, and on Instagram at realrealtalk. Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll continue our exploration of cinematic gems with The Last Starfighter. Until then, keep watching, keep loving, and keep those reels rolling.